If I were to ask you the question, what are you pursuing in life? What are you pursuing at this stage in your life? What are you trying to do or trying to achieve or trying to acquire? Or perhaps most importantly, who or what are you trying to become? What are you pursuing and desiring in life? That's a question that takes some serious reflection. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, he writes about one of the things that people spend a lot of time and effort and energy and thought pursuing, and that is money. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, he talks about how there is great gain in godliness combined with contentment. And then he goes on to say, but those who want to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. And then we have this famous verse, verse 10, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, and in their eagerness to be rich, some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many pains. One of the things that many, many people are pursuing is wealth. It's money. And again, it's not that money in and of itself is bad. It's the love of money that is the root of all kinds of evil. And then our verse for today in chapter 6, verse 11, is what we are to be pursuing as disciples of Jesus. But as for you, man of God, shun all this. Pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, gentleness. It's interesting to me in what we are called to pursue. We have a combination of things that we have heard before many times in the New Testament. Faith and love are both mentioned in 1 Corinthians 13 as part of that trinity of the three great things that will last and endure: faith, hope, and love. Gentleness is also part of the fruit of the Spirit. So pursue. How much are you pursuing in your own life? Righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, gentleness. Boy, I could spend my whole life just trying to pursue and get closer to those Christian virtues and behaviors. If you're pursuing something, your hope is to try to catch up to it, right? If you're running in a race and you're pursuing someone who's ahead of you, you're trying to catch them. A car in a race, is trying to pursue and catch up to the cars that are ahead of it. And so I hope today you can get a little closer in your pursuit of righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. All qualities that make us more like Christ. All qualities that are desperately needed in the times in which we live.